Hi everybody, I just got back from having coffee with a new friend and was very surprised to discover that just in a couple hours Vince had finished the insulation. Amazing.
Alright, so insulation is in, and as I started my other video before the camera died and I didn't have a charger because everything's in such flux, this is the denim material, which is amazing, but it does not compress. And so if you want to do this on your own sprinter, denim will not fit above because it won't compress enough to put the panels over it. And you can't shred it you can't peel it apart like fiberglass because it just doesn't. It just shreds in weird ways. So it's that thickness for big walls, but it works perfectly on these walls. So it's good stuff, and since I've insulated in here, it's a lot warmer. I mean, a lot cooler in here
because it's hot outside.
Because it's hot out there, so it feels a lot better in here.
Yeah.
And I got sick and tired of trying to. So as you can probably see, I use tape. So I taped all this stuff on. So I just used tape to strap it down. And it's just sitting there until I put the covering on it, and then it'll hold it. And I tried to do the same thing above, which I kind of did, but then I realized that if I use the 3M spray adhesive, then it sticks beautifully. And it went by so much faster. So the spray adhesive, and it held it upside down since the fiberglass insulation is lighter. So this took one big bundle of denim and 60 square feet of fiberglass to get it fully insulated, and I was left with two tiny little scraps.
So just a combo of denim and fiberglass insulation.
Yep.
And then you've started covering.
Yep.
Talk about that.
So we have the covering going. You can sew this side. This side's a little better. So this will be the lip that goes all the way along the edge. And I tried using this flimsy stuff on the roof, and it just won't work. It won't work. So I have Lowe on that we're going to be doing next.
Why won't it work on the roof?
It's too flimsy and floppy.
Right, it doesn't hold the fiberglass
It won't hold
insulation up. So we're going to use...
So that goes on its edge.
Yeah.
And then it goes on both sides. And then it's a perfect fit for the Lowe on to go straight down the middle without cutting it.
Yep.
So we got one big long piece of Lowe on in the middle, and then we're going to stick with the white on the sides. Kind of like the white. So we're just going to stick with the white on the side since it's super easy to work with, and
we're just going to do what's easy and practical. That's our motto.
So that's what we're going to start doing now. We're going to get the Lowe on ceiling in, get the walls in. I'm going to finish up her kitchen countertop.
Yeah, that's going to be our kitchen countertop.
And then we're going to go buy cabinets and stuff.
So this is the sheet of Lowe on that we're going to put on the ceiling right now.
Yep.
It's a nice wood. This is the back side of it, but it looks pretty much the same. All right, well, great job, sweetie. You did good work this morning.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to show how low the insulation hangs down. That's how much insulation Vince put in. It hangs down that low, and then when we put the Lowe on in, it pushes it up that many inches. So now we can stand in here again. Over here, I couldn't stand anymore because it's dripping down so much. So now it's feeling a lot better. This looks great. I can stand in here. And Vince is out there cutting another piece of the wall covering. He is awesome. Hi, I'm sitting here in the Sprinter van that is in process right now. Vince just ran into the store parking lot where we're at to get more materials, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about some growth that I've gone through in working with Vince. And since we already converted a school bus a couple of years ago in 2013, actually the end of 2012, we worked on converting a school bus together. It took us about 3 months, and he did most of the work, but when we were getting to this point of finishing doing the coverings of the insulation and stuff, I got really stressed out because my natural personality is to be more of a perfectionist, to really take my time and get things really nice and aesthetically perfect. And as you can see with some of the stuff we've been doing, Vince is not like that. You know, there's, he just goes for it, you know, stuff like this. Of course, that'll be covered up, but he just kind of cuts and goes for it, and there's imperfections, and you know, he goes really fast, and, you know, he's going to finish off some of this stuff, but some of this stuff, there's just kind of rough edges everywhere, and they're going to stay that way, just like they did in our bus. But what I realized from living in the bus, I was all concerned before we moved in about these aesthetic things and getting the floor perfect and getting it all beautiful. And then I woke up the first day in the bus and none of it mattered. I realized the whole reason we built the bus, and now the same reason we're building the van, is so we can live a simple life and be together. And I never once looked at those finishing touches on the bus again once we were living in it. It just didn't matter. You know, so now I just want to say how much I've grown, because I'm just so proud of my husband. He's amazing. He's getting this home done for us in a few days. I mean, just 2 days ago, we didn't have floors. We didn't have, you know, we didn't have these floors in, these beautiful floors. We didn't have tables. Now we do. We didn't have insulation. Now we do. Just 24 hours, we didn't have any of this. And because he just goes for it and does it, it gets done. And that's all that matters, that we have a home to live in. So I'm just really excited about this, that I have gotten past the perfectionism. And I'm not saying that it's bad to take your time, you know. If that's who you are and what you want to do and you want to show off your vehicle, that's great. That's just not who we are. We just want a home to live in that's practical. And it's still going to be beautiful. And so I just want to say behind the scenes that Vince is amazing, and I'm so much more in love with him than when we first started this. I see now the beauty of who he is in just moving and acting and getting it done in a way that gives us a home that's livable and safe and beautiful in its own way. So just wanted to talk about that, and I'm excited to get this place finished so you can see the finished product. See you soon. Bye. Alright, so we are almost done with the paneling. We're using this. Did you talk about the white paneling? The plastic?
No, this is designed for bathrooms, 100%, waterproof and stuff, mold resistant. And since I'd already bought it for the top, I just went ahead and said I'd use it for the sides. Self-tapping screws. That mostly self-tap.
Look at his dirty feet. So yeah, we're almost done. You can see we got the ceiling done. That's plywood. You said it's called Lowe.
Lowe.
And the electrical wires are hanging out at there, so they're ready to go for the solar panels.
Still haven't found a vendor yet because I've been doing this, but that's the next thing. I'll be looking for a vendor to buy them from.
Good morning. We had an amazing night's sleep last night due to all the incredible work that Vince did yesterday. I helped him a little bit, but he was a rock star. So let's show him everything you did yesterday, honey.
All right. So we have our paneling on the ceiling. We have our wall panelings in. We have all the electricity run in the walls, and I didn't forget anything except for one cord here, but that's okay for the light fixture I'm going to put in. I forgot to mount that behind, but that's a little cord. It's just for an LED light. This is the proper height of the kitchen counter. So this will be our kitchen counter, and we are going to put a curtain around here to make it look nice. And This will be pretty much all of our storage, all of our, for clothes.
You just got that at Target.
Those are 3.
Yeah,
Stacked
3
together and
units.
the top chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll have a wall. Wall is going to go here all the way to ceiling. And if it'll fit, we'll have a half wall right here where we can put our big comfy chairs that are gigantic. Slide them in the nook right there. And then right here where the bed is now, this is where our futon's I'm going to build that today. So I'm on day 3 of the build. 2 days of building is done. So this whole section from here to the back of the seat is going to be one gigantic couch / bed. And then this is where our kitchen, our table will be for eating. And when
Let me show it from the other angle.
Yeah.
There's our little kitchen table. That's where our futon is going to be. He's going to build that today.
Right in there. It was a big day yesterday. 10 hours, 8 in the morning till 6 at night. But I got everything that I was hoping to get in. And today I just want to get the futon in and get everything out of the other car because it's going to be a ton of storage under there.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling to start actually moving into this space and to feel the finished walls and floors. And it was warm last night. The night before was freezing, but now that he put the insulation in, we were cozy and everything feels like home now. Like we can start moving in. It's amazing. So I'm very impressed with my husband and everything he got done yesterday. Great job, honey. I'm excited to see what you get done today.
Yeah.